Building a following is the most essential part of establishing a business's social media presence. Of course, in order to get people to follow you, you need to post interesting and engaging content. And it may take you a while to get an audience, but there are few things you can do to help building up that following. We'll walk you through a set of tips using one of our example businesses, Kalle and Ivy. Kalle and Ivy is a flower shop based out of Amsterdam. It's predominantly web-based and uses its physical storefront as a showroom. Imra, the owner of Kalle and Ivy, wants to use social media to grow her business. Here's 5 steps she can take to establish her following. The first thing Imra should do is turn her personal social media following into a professional one. When you start your business presence, you need to let people know about it. Starting with your friends will help you get the initial word out. Facebook gives you the option to invite your friends and family to follow when you start a business page. Imra should do this and ask her close friends to advertise for Kalle and Ivy too. Once your friends and family follow, the next step is to start posting valuable content. Posting valuable content is a great way to grow your following from friends to strangers. If you post useful videos and articles, your followers may be more likely to share them. That way, you get more exposure and there's a chance people who see your posts start to follow you. For Kalle and Ivy, that could be a video that teaches people how to take flowers and press them into bookmarks, for instance. Imra could also teach people 7 easy steps to keep your plants alive, among other flower-related content. Hashtags are a great way to connect with potential customers. They connect social media posts by topic and aggregate them under a single word. Kalle and Ivy should use hashtag flower, flowerstagram, flower photography, and other popular hashtags like that, with millions of posts underneath them, to expose their business to a wider audience. Then, when people search for these topics, Kalle and Ivy's posts may come up, and then people who see them may decide to follow. Using ad mentions allows you to tag other users. When you tag another user, they will be notified and they will see your post. That may prompt them to share your post, and it does expose your post to the audience of the person or business you tagged. Kalle and Ivy could ad mention anyone who buys or posts about their flowers. So those people can share Kalle and Ivy to their friend list too. And you can get creative with ad mentions. For instance, Kalle and Ivy could post a small table arrangement with a coffee and a croissant and mention the bakery where they bought the croissants. Something like enjoying some coffee and croissants time with Ed Molenbakker deliciousness. With a bit of luck, the bakery, Molenbakker, will share the post with its audience. Social media influencers are people who have large followings and will advertise your business for you. They start at minimum 2,000 followers and usually charge for their services. You can find the right influencers for you using software like Social Baker or Tagger. Influencer Kira Madison posted herself at a flower shop with a caption, "Do you have children? No, I have plants," to an audience of nearly 40,000 followers. Kalle and Ivy could find someone like this to talk about their flowers, which would give them a lot of exposure. Sometimes smaller influencers will plug products they receive for free, so it may be worth it to send some free flowers to a few socialites in the hopes that they will post the bouquets on Instagram and mention Kalle and Ivy. Or they could send free or reduced rate flowers to heavily photographed events like weddings in exchange for ad mentions on wedding social media posts. Finally, you can use advertising to increase your following. And all good ads start with good stories. For Kalle and Ivy, that means telling their founder, Imra's story, with an introductory video and Instagram post. Imra loved to pick flowers during long hikes as a child. She'd braid them into crowns using callas, her favorite flower, and ivy. She later went to art school and decided she wanted to arrange flowers professionally. Thus, Kalle and Ivy was born. Imra's passion is authentic and makes for a great first advertising campaign. It's a great way to introduce Kalle and Ivy to social media. It also grows your audience by getting people emotionally invested in your brand story. Building a following isn't always fast, but if you follow these steps and use tools like friend invitations, hashtags, mentions, influencers, and advertising campaigns, you'll be off to a great start.